Hey, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining us for another live writing slash productivity whatever sprint. Babe, you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Gonzo. I am here because I support my wife, and I am a non-published, I guess you would say, writer, former minuscule voice actor, um, overall geek, and the bane of her existence.
Whatever. The better half. Anyway, so for those of you that don't know, welcome to my channel. I am writer Sam Wicker. And what we do during these live streams is I run 20-minute timers. During that 20 minutes, we are muted and you can work on whatever it is that you need to work on, whether that's writing, reading, editing, household chores, whatever. And then we have a little bit of a break in between. Sometimes we get off on a tangent, sometimes we don't. And then we go right back into another 20-minute sprint.
I'll try to be good today, so to prevent tangents.
It's fine. And if you want to check out some other streams that are going on today, I have pinned to the top of the chat this Google spreadsheet, and it has a list of all the streams that are happening today, the times and the links and all that good stuff. You can also just keep that open because it is updated, I think, once a week or so, maybe every day, I'm not sure. And you will find all the streams for every day. You just gotta click on the day. All right. I'm going to try to share timer. There we go. Okay. So don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to eat if you have some rumblies and the tumblies. And let's get started in three, two, one. Get at it. All right. How did everybody do? Let me try to get back to where I'm supposed to be. Here we are. Okay. All right. So we had Cool Gamer join us. Hello. Had Lauren join us. Good morning. Lauren's probably at work. And I also shared the link to my Substack, which right now I'm kind of using it as a newsletter kind of thing, but I am going to be posting some sneak peeks, I guess you could say, to the Substack. If you're a paid tier, you of course get the first look at some of my chapters that I've been working on. If you are a free tier, then you just get updates and all that good stuff. Had Mel join us. Hi. Missed a little bit, but grabbing coffee and joining for a bit before work. Hope everyone is having a good day. Hope you are too. But yeah. Did you read?
I did.
Nice.
I read my manga. I read about 2 chapters.
All right. Good morning, Broken. How are you? I posted up on Substack notes that we're having this live stream, and then kind of toyed around with the difference between Inkit and Ream, and I think Ream is going to be the better choice. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do now. Villa's great. Not really, but it's good enough to get my name out there, I guess. Anyway, speaking of projects, I kind of wanted to share that I had a 30,000 word count goal for this month. And right now I'm sitting at 37,574. So I have surpassed it. So the new goal to try to get within 4 days is going to be 40,000. And I think that's reasonable because tomorrow he's at work. So I might be able to sit for a while and actually get that 2,426 words, give or take. So I can do the 40K, maybe bump it up a little bit past 40K, which would be awesome. But yeah.
You can do 40K.
Yeah. Things broken. 40K is totally reachable. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been averaging about, on the days where I can sit and actually write, I've been averaging anywhere between 3,000 and 4,500. There have been a couple of days where I had 6,000, but those were, I had nothing else to do. I made sure I had nothing else to do so I could completely focus on writing and writing alone. And that was, yeah, I was really trying for like a 10,000 word day that day, but I only managed like close to 7,000. But yeah, yay for goals being met. Now if I can keep up the momentum and do like 30K every month, that would be ideal. You're back to reading, aren't you?
No.
So
I believe in you.
you believe in me? Okay.
Yep.
It's okay. We'll start another timer so we can get productive. All right. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get some eats if you have some noms or rumblies in the tumblies. If you have some noms in the tumblies, whatever. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Get at it. If it'll hit the button. Why isn't it hitting a button? Okay, hold on. Let's do that. There we go. Are we live now? Okay, now we can start. All right. How did everybody do on that one?
I
Hi.
looked at houses.
You looked at houses?
Yep. I looked at some of the houses that were listed.
Okay. We're getting close to getting a house. So close.
I saw one that kind of shows promise.
Okay.
So that would be one we would have to talk about.
Yeah. We can do that when we get off here.
Yep. I mean, it would require a little bit of paint.
Well, we're gonna repaint no matter where we move anyway because modern gray is not my thing. Or cream or whatever these colors are that make it what's the verbiage, appealing to the general populace.
Yeah, that's it. I
Uh,
did go ahead and take one out because it's essentially you buy one, you get one free, but you share a well. And I'm like, yeah, no. I think I just put it on there because it fit the criteria as far as price goes, but it straight out says both houses must have work done. Like, yeah, no.
like how much work? Like, is there a house that's suitable to live in and the other one is not, or are they both unsuitable to live in?
I don't know. I just because it's listed as 5 bed, 2 bath, but it's 2 houses.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's the one that didn't even really
It
pop up.
doesn't have any pictures to it.
Huh?
It doesn't have any pictures, but they
Yeah.
share a well and they both have tenants, but one's moving out.
Yeah, that just sounds creepy. Or
Yeah, that's a landlord project. I
yeah,
want a house to live in, not a landlord project.
all right. Okay, so we
And
had Misha joining us. Oh, go ahead. You good?
there's another one that has two little houses. One of them's a garage house, and it's like you get both of those for the price. But it's yeah, I don't want to do that.
Okay. So we had Misha join us, and Misha is also running a stream as we speak. We have a lot of streams going on this morning, so make sure to hop on over to her channel if you want to. I know Misha usually likes longer streams. There's been days where she runs like 7, 8 hour streams. So yeah, she might be going for a while today. I'm not real sure. And then we had Shannon join us, and she's also streaming today. Let me get that link real quick because I forgot to put it in the chat. And there we go. There's Shannon's stream. She usually goes about an hour past what we do, I think. But yeah, and Rachel joined us. Stream hoppers unite is the hashtag. And let's see. Rachel's looking at houses in Spain. Nice. That's interesting. All right, and Mel says little granny house in the back. Yeah, a house that granny can't live in until you fix it up. And Rachel says she's doing that today. Okay, so Misha is doing another long stream today. So if you want some more sprints, make sure to check hers out because she'll be going for a while. I got in only 281 words that time just because I was kind of doing the stream hopping thing, making sure I was liking everybody else's stream and commenting a little bit. But yeah. Uh, I wanted to kind of show this. Kind of leery about showing this, but at the same time, I can't wait to really talk about it either. But here's some of the images that are Since I haven't revealed the title yet, I'm just going to still keep calling it New Project. But here's some of the images that are inspiring my new project. So you have this one, which is kind of like a lava girl, and that's my main character, pretty much. And this horse that, yeah, because you know I always have horses and some kind of animal in my work. I like this look for armor. It's not quite exactly what I'm looking for, but I like the gold over top with a little bit of inlay and the black undertone. And this is, I know it's a burning village, but the main character comes from a kingdom that is built upon an active volcano and lava lakes and everything. So I needed to, that kind of just looked a little bit like what I wanted, sort of. Everything is
Burn it
powered
all down.
and burned it all down. Yeah, everything is powered by the lava and the fires and the magma and things like that. And a lot of their magic is based on the lava and what they call the mountain god or volcanic god. And this is one of the dresses I thought one of the sister queens would wear. And this is so there is a conquering kingdom, and this is from the conquering kingdom. I kind of wanted it to look like there's a city underneath, but the actual palace and where the higher ups live is kind of up in the sky. And this is one of the beasts that I kind of want to play around with. And this is something that the main character might be forced to wear. She's not a thing. She doesn't like dresses too awful much, but yeah. And this armor I really liked too because of just it looks dangerous, it looks sharp, it looks like it's a weapon in and of itself. And another idea for the conquering kingdom. And I want to do a little fire lizard.
Yes,
So I had to
I like
save
this
that one.
idea.
I had to save that one. And of course, the throne room, the dance hall, pretty much everything in the main character's kingdom has lava and fire underneath it or as a part of it. So this is kind of what a throne room might look like. And then this is the dance hall. I found this picture and I'm like, yeah, that's it right there. Lit by lava and, the magma underneath.
Magma.
Another picture of a fire horse because, of course, horses and me. Uh, this might be another Kingdoms type armor. I'm not real sure yet. Okay, and this is another inspirational piece for the main character's kingdom. Lava Lake is sitting on top of that. That has way too many towers for my taste, as because the Kingdom of Kavka only has 6 towers, which represent the 6 warriors that built Kavka. And that's kind of inspiration for a book cover, which I'm not going to show yet. But uh, yeah, I adore this little thing.
Yes.
And this is absolutely gorgeous, even though she's going to hate it. And I have yet to insert this kind of beast. I don't know if I want it to be ice based or lava based. So I'm still kind of toying around with that. But yes, this horse, I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it.
Yes.
All right,
I like the little lizard.
the lizard. Go
Yes.
back to the lizard. Oh, that's her. Yeah.
He's like Pascal.
Like a Pascal. It's like a fiery Pascal.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Everybody commenting on the pictures, lava horse. Yeah, the city that's on fire, everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Rachel says, beautiful. Thank you so much. Eva says, morning. Good morning to you, Eva. How are you? Commenting. Hey, Joanne. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Broken says, that's a lot of
Why
towers
is
under
there a
normal
sheen
level.
on my shirt?
Hmm?
Oh, it's the lines. Okay.
Squirrel.
I see a sheen on my shirt.
Yeah.
See, like when I'm moving, there's a sheen there.
Yeah. Squirrel.
At least I see it on mine.
You're lizard, lizard. It's a grumpy lizard. Yes. Yes. Yes.
These are
Hopping into revisions. Got my stuff up now. Awesome. All right. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our next sprint. Let me make sure that I actually stop the
you have a
timer.
timer pulled up so that you can click it.
No, I let it play through. So, hold on.
Are you sure?
Stop it. Okay. Now.
Now?
Now we're ready.
Now.
Yeah.
Not then. This is now.
This is now.
Let's go back to then. We can't. Why? It just happened.
Broken says having a real time building my mailing list, but everything else is moving well. Good. Looking into some cover art next. Awesome. Yeah, I've got it like a tentative um, book cover idea that I kind of want to show a cover artist whenever I get to that point. Still debating on whether or not I want to put this project up on either Ream or just stay with Vella or try to traditionally publish it because it is a romance, so it might sell better than I'm No Hero. People might pick it up quicker than I'm No Hero, I should say. No, we'll see.
I vote for traditionally published.
Okay, we'll see. We'll hope. We'll keep our fingers crossed. I might do it like I'm doing I'm No Hero. I query it for about a year and then I go from there. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So if you have some rumblies and tumblies, remember to get some noms. Don't starve yourself. Remember to hydrate. Remember to stretch. And let's get started in three,
I have knobs.
2, 1. Get at it. Alrighty, how did everybody do?
I took a work phone call, so.
Yeah, heard.
Hmm.
Alright, customers for the win.
Hmm.
Let's see. What we got? Where did we leave it?
And
Yes.
it's funny because undoubtedly the customer was like, "What do you mean the manager's not there today? There should be a manager there every day, all the time."
You're a two-person store as of right now. Yeah, no. It's
Yeah,
not like McDonald's where there's 50 managers and only two uh, real workers.
yeah.
Okay, so yes, the lizard wants to go back into his lava pond. He is going to be. Do, 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 do. Let's see, Rachel says, my plans for cover art for all three prequels are with my author, so we'll see what she comes up with. Awesome. I can't wait for all the cover art. And then Eva says, query for a while, then Kickstarter with fun art swag to kickstart the indie path. That's my unsolicited advice. It's great advice. I might take it up. Let's see. Eva says, it's my plan with my middle grade. I want to try it because it'd just be easier in a lot of ways. Agreed. But also, Kickstarter sounds heckin' fun, right? I love Kickstarter because you get just so much swag that you wouldn't get normally. My husband's
Depending on the Kickstarter.
yeah, my husband's done way more Kickstarters than I have. But Joanne says that sounds fun. I'm planning to self-publish my Bakery Rivals to Lovers book, so I'm using Ko-fi for my readers to get special surprises before anyone else does. That is awesome. First one is commissioned character art of the main characters, and she's hoping to get to 100% by the end of August. Cool. Let me see. In the next little break, I will pull up your link to your Ko-fi, Joanne. Broken says, not for this more immediate release, which is Agent, but for later novel size releases, I've been debating having different covers for different versions of the book. So, like a cover for an ebook, a different one for a paperback, and a special one for the hardcover. Some people like collecting that stuff. Agreed. And you can also, for the ones that only do like one, I kind of suggested this too. You could put like the prints up for sale so that they can have all of the art, but maybe not necessarily like each version of the book. Obviously, everyone will want art of the true hero and all around good person's eye. Yeah, I agree. Had Felicia stopped by? Good morning, or good time zone, I guess I should say. Rachel got a third of the chapter she's working on revised. Awesome, good work. Mel says working on editing chapter 1 of the comic, got 4 pages done. Awesome. Laura, good morning, or good time zone, I should say again. Sorry. I joined at the very end of this sprint, so I'm hoping to get tons of writing in the next one. Nice. We can do this. Rachel says, gotta love the misconception of some customers. Yeah. I paid my kid to come up with the map. I think I'm going to share it on my August newsletter. Nice. I can't wait to see that. Considering Kickstarter for the prequel set, still on the fence. Yeah. It's tough to try to figure out what you want to go with, especially for indie authors. It's just we have a lot of options now. I mean, we have online publishing through Vella, Inkit, um, Ream now. Ream's started back in May, I do believe, so it's still rather young, but it's looking pretty promising. And then there's Kickstarter and Ko-fi where you can fund all your stuff. Why are you looking like that?
Why am I looking like what? I'm not looking like anything.
Okay, that's what was wrong. Your glasses are coming down and made your eyes look like you were doing the whole white eye
No,
thing.
no. Oh, I was just looking.
But yeah,
See, a lot of people, I think, dog Kickstarter because there are some Kickstarters that are just massive fail or scams.
yeah.
But I've done 100 Kickstarters or more, and I think I've only really gotten burned by maybe 8.
Hmm.
But I'm selective with my Kickstarters.
All right.
And I mean, I've even done a couple of book ones, and I mean, I had one that it took forever for that book to be released, but it was worth it.
Hmm.
It really was. It's on our shelf, and it's a really beautiful book. I just wish that they did more with it because I would love more of that artwork and more of that universe. But I get why people are hesitant about Kickstarter and Indiegogo, but there are a lot of projects that wouldn't exist without those.
Right. Well, look
And
at.
there's also,
Go ahead.
no, I mean, there's also a bunch that they promised one thing and we ended up with something different.
Right. It's. I think it's a little bit. Kickstarter is a little bit better for indie authors now because of, and I hate to say it, but Brandon Sanderson. Um, his whole campaign and his push with the platform that he has and all of his followers and everything, I think that authors have a better chance now on Kickstarter than they did before Brandon Sanderson did his self publishing thing on Kickstarter. Plus the fact that he goes around still, I think, on Kickstarter and finds authors to support himself. So, yeah. See, Misha says, got some admin done, meditated, trying to decide what to do next. I have about an hour left before I have to run some errands. Nice. You got this. Rachel says, I've sold more through Smashwords and Kobo than Kindle, so I figured Kickstarter might be a good idea. I could do direct to the audience there, and also it would help with the upfront costs. Exactly. Uh, Rachel says, yeah, I want to have everything ready so no one gets disappointed with fulfillment on Kickstarter. Exactly. Let's see. Misha says, I'm considering Kickstarter for something like that, but don't think my following is big enough yet. That's my hesitation too, because I know I have missed up on Kindle Vella, but that's only one thing, and I do not have a lot of followers on it. I don't have a lot of followers here on YouTube or on my Instagram to really make me think that a Kickstarter would work for me as of now.
Production value. Production value. You do a good campaign page. I have seen no name people that are thrown up on the Kickstarters We Love thing. It's not just big companies that do it, it is all about production value.
Right.
You put out a really good video, you do a really good campaign page, you have decent rewards, and Kickstarter publish I mean they do their own marketing for it. So I think that as long as you have that production value, name and audience don't matter because that's going to build your name and audience.
Okay. Let's see, Rachel says, I was introduced to Russell Novelty. I always feel like I'm butchering his last name. He does Kickstarter every time he releases. This dude, Russell Novelty, is huge on Substack too. I mean, I see posts from him almost every day, and that's probably just repetitive. I know it is, but he has a huge following over on Substack as well. So with Kickstarter and Substack both in his pocket, if you can, I don't know, he has brought a light to all of that too, along with Brandon Sanderson. So yeah, do good marketing and campaign, and you get help from Kickstarter audience too. So I see people picking up up new fans there too. Yeah. Don't forget
Yep,
Indiegogo.
Indiegogo.
Yeah, as an option either. Indiegogo has an option that if the campaign doesn't fund you, you're still allowed to keep the money. Obviously, you need to be upfront about it so you could, yeah, still use the money to publish the book. Yes. But he's been doing it for years, and I also belong to his Facebook groups where you can advertise sometimes. Nice. Might be worth looking into for me, even if it's not covering the full cost. Right. I haven't studied much on Indiegogo. I know what it is, and that's about it. Misha says that's an interesting thought. All about production value, so maybe I should put more thought into that. Yes, Misha, I believe that you would have a successful Kickstarter. I do believe
I
you
can't
would.
tell you how many Kickstarters I've done just based on the production value. I
Mhm.
mean, no name people I have never heard of, comics, games, books, and it's like, okay, well, I want to support this all because of the production value of the presentation.
Yeah,
So I think if you have a good presentation, that that can build an audience. I mean, like there's the one guy I follow, I'd never heard of his stuff until Kickstarter. There's a lot. The one of the artists, the one that I talked to at Heroes Con, the yes, I'm holding a pill bottle for some reason.
put it
Um,
down.
um, him, I did not know who he was until I ran across a Kickstarter for him.
Mhm.
Now I'm a big fan.
Mhm.
So you can build those fan bases directly through Kickstarter and Indiegogo, but you've got to have a good production value.
Yeah. Shannon is using Indiegogo at the moment, so I plan on asking bunches of questions. Yes, very much so. And our fellow author tubers here are a wealth of information because some of them have tried a little bit of everything, and they are more than happy to share their experiences with us, and I am so happy for that. Plus, our AuthorTube community supports one another as best as we can too. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Found several graphic novels via Kickstarter. Yeah, kind of kicking myself for not jumping on one of Brandon Sanderson's things because I really want to read Test of the Emerald Sea, but I'll probably just pick it up later. Okay, let's get in one more sprint before we go. Shall we? Yes. All right. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to eat if you have some rumblies and the tumblies. And let's get started in three, two, one. Get at it. Alrighty, how did everybody do on that one?
I'm almost done with my book.
Yay.
Hmm
Which one is that?
The one that was done by my favorite manga artist from the 90s, the S Rank Cat Girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. And I got 448 words that time, which kicked me over the 1,000 for the day mark by 1 word.
Good.
uh,
Good.
I'm writing slow today. I don't know why. So I figured it might be because I need to plan out some scenes or what points I need to hit next. Not outline because I am not a plotter, but just have points I need to hit. And I wrote down a couple of scenes that I want to do. So maybe that will help me write faster next time I sit down to write later on today. But yeah, that pushed me to 38,575. So I do believe I'm going to bump up my 30K goal to 45K and see if I can hit it because I know I can hit 40K. But 45K would be another challenge.
42.
Yeah, but if you're going to game today and I write for another couple of hours, I'll probably get that, or at least 41.
I do 42.5. See if you can hit 42.5 by the end of the day.
Okay. Because I've got all day tomorrow that I can write.
Hmm Cool.
All right. Let's see. Rachel says, so glad I'm going back through these things. Missed a lot and I'm cutting a lot. It's a good thing that you're catching it now. And Laura says, got 413 words. Awesome. Way to go. Hey, Margaret. Good morning. Thank you for liking and thank you for liking. Mel says, got 2 more pages done. Gotta go to have the first edit done this week. You can do it. I believe you can. And that's all that matters. Right, right. Rachel says, I revised over 70,000 and my goal was bumped up to 60,000 on that particular project. If I can do that, you can do it, I'm sure. Thanks. Yeah. We all got this. We all have our goals in the bag and we will work towards our dreams one goal set at a time. Even if you don't reach your goal, you are still making progress. So just keep that in mind. Don't beat yourself up. And yeah. All right. So make sure to check out the AuthorTube spreadsheet for more streams going on today, especially if you want to continue to be words. Especially if you want to continue being productive today. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, we got this. I might not be able to talk, but we got this. It'll wrap around eventually. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. Today is over for me as far as being up here on screen with you lovely people. But I will see you in the chats of other streams later on today after we run a few errands and get some stuff done. So have a great day, and we will see y'all later. Bye.